UFC 5, first game of the night. Let's get it. Highly anticipated rematch between Rampage and Johnny Bone Jones. Get this knockout here.
Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this range.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg.
Already breaking his guard here. Got to fight smart.
He's long, 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are John Jones's calling card.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. Oh, that is a beauty. Probably my favorite takedown. He got him with the ankle pick.
I mean, an ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often, but when it's done, just like Kel Sanders used to do to me all the time, beautiful ankle pick.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He's taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Nice straight there by Rampage. Catches the leg here, now goes for the takedown instead. Oh, a nice land there by Johnny Bones. Mike Winklejohn told me before the fight you haven't seen 30% of what John Jones does in the gym, and starting to show you some of those new wrinkles here tonight.
Real sneaky body kick.
Oh, big elbow.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Big knee lands there. Right on the button. And he lands yet another hook there. Flush. Nice job by Jones. Big right hook coming. It's blocked.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Jackson swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Another big takedown.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Jones gets back up again. Nicely done. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good.
He's got some hands, man.
Is now dealing with a cheek cup. Fighter connects there. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. What a shot to the body. His opponent was looking for the left. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn. So he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? All right, so there's the end of the round, and we're going to show you the replay now, DC. The big moment, of course, that huge shot.
I'm going to be a little more aggressive here. This guy's just doing the same moves, and see if I can knock him out this round. Already got him cut up here.
Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination. Nice transition.
A little input lag is not helping whatsoever.
Very nice. Wow. He is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping it through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to call. A huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, big knee to the body. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
He's hurt bad.
much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Nice spinning attack to the body lands for him.
You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
Huge liver kick. That might do it. Oh, he's in trouble. Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect. Rampage Jackson gets caught with that. Power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude.
How good is this? Both men going for the finish. Oh, big left hook there. Wow.
And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out. Big shot to the head.
Man, doesn't take much for the redness.
Oh! Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, huge left. Oh, nice job avoiding the damage from that elbow.
Beautiful kick to the body.
This guy's lag is trash. Can't finish him because his connection. It's always been an issue with the.
Oh, and there's the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecard's going to be needed.
Oh, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is losing.
Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fight in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going.
Shot right on the button.
I mean, perfect liver shot. That is the move. The middle take shot. In all of fighting, it is very difficult to recover from that. Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him. He's hurting bad here.
Well, now that cut in the eye area.
Oh, yeah, he hurt bad. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, brutal knee to the body. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Oh, flying knee right on the chin. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Oh, he got him again.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Rampage. Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there led him. His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Rampage gets back up here. Well, he's landed a few big up.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, half guard position. Jones is going for the sub here. Oh, he might have that submission locked in.
Look at that. He's in trouble. It's over. It's over.
Let's go. I'm going to stay on the shot.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction. Look at his hips, back, and his chest down towards
Just look at this connection.
Build your popcorn
Ridiculous.
Absolutely did, John. You know I love it. Oh, nice elbow.
Final seconds of round 3.
Got hurt again.
What a fight so. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute...
Next 5 guarantee finishes if there's no interruption with connection like this match here.
That is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so he catches the kick there and beautifully counters with the takedown. Oh, good vision defensively. Jackson's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
Big double leg level change. His double leg shot.
Oh, able to slam him down to the ground. Well done.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is going to start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's going to start to get desperate. He's going to start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no picture perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Double leg.
Guy can't even finish me with his
Stand up here.
shit connection here.
Nice uppercut.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Oh! Oh!
And back to his feet. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Rampage. Takedown defense is there. Back to his feet.
Another good takedown.
Rampage getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Ooh, nice defense.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh, and mercifully poured. Plenty of action to digest in that round.
This is one of many reasons I stopped playing this game. Server's always been one of them.
Right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Hopefully UFC 6 is more stable. Look forward to UFC 6. This is the only reason why I'm back on UFC 5, so I can get back accustomed to the gameplay and familiarize with this get my style back in because I haven't played this game in a very long time.
Fifth and final round.
I'm a technical striker and
Well, you didn't see a lot
can't
of
display
body
here in
work
this
from him
game,
in
in
the
this
earlier rounds, but he's
specific
certainly
match here.
getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Elbow attempt now. That one blocked by Rampage Jackson. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Amplitude slam for him
I'm
there.
blocking these attacks and still he's taking me down.
Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to
You
be.
have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building.
This guy has the best fighter in the game.
But the first step
Connection
is
on
to
his side and
get
he
a
still cannot
arm
finish
free
me.
to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body, getting
He's got to start going down.
oh!
Shot a double leg.
Slams his opponent to the ground. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now.
His double leg shot.
He slams his opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon is shaking, DC.
The octagon was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they are going to blow the roof off of this place.
See, like, how is this shit even playable?
Getting the clinch.
And you got these nerds on here talking about that they're
Looking to
pound
land
for
the right
pound,
just out of range.
using exploits in this game and shitty connections with lag switches. Fucking nerds.
Has to evade stand space.
Back to the feet now.
Beautiful level change.
1 minute to go in the fight. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up.
Big shot to the body.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice defense. He got his hands up and he blocked it.
Waning seconds up.
Pathetic.
Official decision now.
Now let's try this again. Okay, we're going to be in the women's division. Thank goodness.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Alright, let's go for the knockout.
A
It's gonna be a violent fight here.
Jiu-jitsu, but he's got hands for days as well. Another big spot for Nate Diaz tonight. You know about the mental game. Psychologically, he breaks a lot of guys before they even make this walk. We'll see how his foe approaches the challenge that is Nate Diaz tonight. Well, just like he drew it up with us on Thursday, catches the kick, counters beautifully with the takedown.
He did a great job countering with that nice takedown. Great fight IQ, seeing that kick coming and turning it into his offense.
Nice kick there by Gaethje. All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target and is very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
Back and forth we go.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Big right hand.
Body shot.
Well, that won't feel good in the morning. Big uppercut.
That one landed clean.
How about these two going at it? Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here. Diaz gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Leg attempt here. Nice job to catch the leg and book it into a takedown. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, big left from Gaethje.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh! Big knee there. And now, he's got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Big right hand there.
What a fight.
Huge left hand. Strong man as it should have been tested early.
That level the gates is crazy. Oh, man, it's a hard. Oh, just opening up on it now.
What an end around.
Really
All
fun
right, there's
fight.
the horn indicating the end of the round, so potentially a big factor.
My timing is off, so let's see if I can make some adjustments here and get this knockout.
Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. Round two. Justin Gaethje versus Nate Diaz. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who will go down first.
All right, so there's that Nate Diaz left hand. You talked about the sneaky power. That one looked pretty good.
That doesn't look like he's throwing it.
Connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. He's hurting him bad. He hurt him again, bro. He hurt him real bad.
Diaz, we'll see if he tries to change levels here. Trips his opponent with the ankle pick.
An ankle pick takedown. We're so used to seeing singles, doubles, high crotches. When an ankle pick is hit, you applaud the guy doing the technique.
Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm.
Oof.
Now, oh, another heavy shot gets through.
It's tight. Oh, that's it. That's it.
No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head. The done. He has to fight on.
Gaethje's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it.
All right, come on.
Could pay dividends later. Diaz's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense.
Oh, nice inside trip there.
I've been trying to figure out how to do that. Finish the fight submission.
Now drops inside that
I'm not a
close
big
guard.
fan of the submission game in this game.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Diaz has got his head looking for a guillotine.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Nicely done. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before.
Big shots landed by him now. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, now they separate. Diaz's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it.
Try to make this fight as simulated as possible. I'm not going to be spamming like some people do on this game.
Lead left by Diaz. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Diaz is blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect him.
Get up, boy.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish. Beautiful diving strike lands. Oh, big ground strikes continue.
Nice one. Very nice.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one.
My timing is off. I couldn't get him. It's already two games down the drain. Very close. All right, let's break this losing skid here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, no middleweight on this roster has given the longtime champion Israel Adesanya as tough a fight as the hard-nosed Kelvin Gastelum. Obviously, Izzy has improved leaps and bounds since that first meeting back in 2019.
Izzy has got a ton better, and he has gained so much championship experience since that first fight. But you got to remember, this fight for the title was 18 months into his UFC career. He was barely even here in the UFC. Gastelum, a longtime veteran, really pushed him to the limits. Tonight, I am interested to see how he approaches this new matchup, hoping to get a better result.
Right hand lands flush. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter. Leg kick lands, nicely done. Man, look at Adesanya putting his words into action. I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. The accuracy is just on a completely different level, and not surprising that he has drawn comparisons to the consensus greatest middleweight champion in UFC history, the great Anderson the Spider Silva. Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might be.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot made it perfect.
Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh!
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh, my goodness.
Gastelum's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate. A lot of activity in the hands. Look phenomenal. Great punch.
All right, so there it is with the punch. One thing to have a reach advantage. Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very badly. Big right hand.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. He's hurt now.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. Going to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Oh, so there's the horn at the end. Knocked down near the end of it. Saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed.
All right, here we go with round two. Kelvin Gastelum. And on the other side, Israel Adesanya. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path to try and finish it. Oh!
Back to his feet.
Oh!
Slips. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blowing. Massive good land. And his opponent.
Another knockdown. Beautiful combination.
Oh, Adesanya's getting going now. This is a great fight.
Folded him like a lawn chair.
How about that?
Holy.
Another fun fight. Monchito. Good stuff, buddy.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Joanne Wood as we get the early round action here underway. She certainly has a great
All right,
submission
time for the
game,
ladies
but
fight
it's
here.
her striking that has paid a lot of the bills. And this is a pretty interesting stylistic matchup here, striker versus grappler. And classically, Joanne Wood believes that if she can keep this fight on the feet, that will be the path of least resistance here, too. So both girls landing right out of the chute.
Oh, nice right hand.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Spinning back fist. Beautiful kick to the body. Oh, that kick to the body is there again. It's been there all night. Wood gets hit with a kick. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
She missed with that jab. Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively.
Nice spinning attack there and able to land to the body. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments. And her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her. But now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now. And we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish. Massive strike, great attempt, great attack, and it landed perfectly for her. Left hook right hand.
Wow, vicious uppercut. Oh, big left hand. Oh, beautiful combination. Throwing hard in the pocket.
Oh my goodness.
Big right hand.
Right here. What a fight!
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback.
Oh my goodness, one again.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this they're probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very
Oh, liver kick!
She's got her in a lot of trouble.
All right, so there's the horn. The
All right.
round is over for her. It couldn't have come at a better time. That keeps her in the fight, folks. She got knocked down near the end of the round. All right, so the big
I was
moment
getting wrecked there. Survived the round. Let's see if I can come up and get this victory.
Ready.
Round 2 underway. That uppercut appeared to find its home.
Another strike to the head lands.
Nice job with that follow-up shot as well. Straight right is there. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, without even... Fire there, can see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Oh, looks like she's got the arm. This
Like,
could
how
be
do you do that submission sequence there? I have no idea.
belly down. This could be it.
There it is.
She got out.
She got the submission and defense going. What a beautiful display by this young lady.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing
Digs right into the body, and she is clearly hurt pieces.
she's hurt very bad. I don't know if she's going to be able to recover from this.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Just cut above the eye from that strike, so some definite adversity now for the fighter. We'll see if she can rise above it and keep her head in this fight. And just misses with that big right hand.
I blew it again.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by...
New season starts in 5 days, so getting warmed up here. I return mid-season, or a little past beyond mid-season. I just got wrecked there, Phoenix. Not doing too bad considering I haven't played this game like I think over a year. But I'll be doing more UFC streams, so stay tuned. Let's quit this match here. Getting ready for UFC 6, so I'm back on 5 here. Timing is off. See if I can do better this game here.
Ready to fight?
Get into a violent fight.
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena.
Oh, he catches the leg there and then works it into a takedown. High-level mixed martial arts there. Just misses with the straight right.
Was able to get his hands up to block that one.
Straight punch. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we've got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off. Beautiful body kick. That was nice strike.
Oh, big knee. Right hook to the head block. Hook is there again. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully.
Hurt him bad.
Nice job to control the range and using his reach advantage to get that punch home. All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, Johnny. You could think that he's setting him up to go up top. Or, honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he makes you.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Big right hand. Well, Champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. Nice straight right lands.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
20 seconds left. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Oh, massive right hand. Nice spinning attack to the body. Round 2 next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a...
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takedown?
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. That one is going to end the fight.
Oh, with authority, the body. Oh, he's in real trouble now. Oh, big left. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Lands a double leg takedown. Making all these shots count. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cuts his wrist.
He's getting rid of
Maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
the biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find the leg. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. This is crazy. He did a great job. Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, high level. Oh, he might get finished here.
Oh, that's big.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that point.
Oh, big left hook there.
And he knocked me out still. Wow.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do
Well,
it.
you had a sense this fight would come around again. Petr and Jose Aldo met for the vacant UFC bantamweight title at UFC 251 on Fight Island. And tonight, they were winning cage, and Jose Aldo believes he will have his wins tonight.
He had his moments in fight number one, but again, it was Petr breaking him down systematically over 25 4 minutes that got him to finish. You know, it speaks to who Petr Yan is. He doesn't rush, he takes his time. So you're almost lulled into thinking you're having more success than you are.
This could be it.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, this place is going nuts. We got a brawl on our hands, folks.
The fans are out of their seat. These guys are getting after it.
Big right hand there. Massive left hand. Oh. Gets back to his feet. Oh, that is a huge takedown there, and he gets it right after the catch of the legs. Beautiful instincts and an even better power move to get the takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job following it. Oh, he definitely gets.
Big right hand lands. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Jan's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Wow. What is going on?
Man, crowd loving it.
Can't catch a break.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So the UFC featherweight champion Jose Aldo is back, perhaps the greatest featherweight the Octagon has ever seen. Massive support in the building tonight. We'll see if he goes to the leg kicks here early. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Oh, nice combination there from the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. He's really had a career renaissance of late, and once again putting it all together in the stand-up tonight. Wow, what a head kick! All right, so right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, that kick is good by Dillashaw. Back and forth we go.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
2 minutes have gone by here, round one.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Oh, now that's a kick to the body. Oh, massive knee up top. Swing and a miss by Aldo.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Oh, crippling knee to the body. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Aldo. 34 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo. Dillashaw gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Late round action here, and it has been vintage Jose Aldo all night, mixing up his weapons. Absolutely beautiful.
He's mixed them up beautifully, and he's doing a great job of recognizing, hey, this is where I'm best. I know my hands are great. I know my grappling's great. But when I get these leg kicks going, no one can go with me.
Oh, flying knee to the head. All right, so Dillashaw's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effect. Final seconds here of round one. Big moments on both sides in round one. So the crowd voicing its appreciation. All right, here we go with round two.
Ready,
TJ Dillashaw versus Jose Aldo.
Very fast jab lands for him.
Aldo's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. There's the double leg, and he switches to southpaw here yet again.
Nice.
Aldo getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Aldo gets back up again. Got the single collar tie. Takedown defense holds up. Dillashaw gets up. He is back on the feet here. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight.
Really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is held on. He's setting up the submission attempt.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Back to the feet. As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Nice shot to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John,
Suffer blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
that was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Dillashaw's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. So pretty good recovery.
Oh, big elbow.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. And of course, he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head back into this one.
Are you all right? Are you good? Okay, look.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him. third round underway. Nicely done. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many bodies.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Big elbow there, Lance. Oh, huge elbow.
Now he's back up. Oh. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. That was a slick transition.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back
Alright,
to
let's
his
knock
feet.
this out. I'm tired of this guy, man.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Aldo's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh! He's hurt bad.
Do it!
Oh, my goodness.
That has got to feel good!
Oh, my goodness.
Very boring fight. So I didn't play to my expectations tonight. It happens. I'll do better next session. Final game coming up.
Ready to fight? Ready.
32-1 as an amateur boxer. He's had 9 wins by knockout now as a mixed martial artist. 7 of those have come in the opening round. So you can't sleep on no love in the early going. Cody Garbrandt, he'll sustain a pace over 15 or 25 minutes, but he's a very fast starter. Opponent better watch out for that right hand from Cody here early. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. And the takedown is there, so beautiful fighting instincts there to catch the leg and take the fight down to the canvas. Now let's see what he chooses to do from here. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that challenge. Beautiful combination there by O'Malley. All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and just darts it with the left hand. And you see it on full display right now.
Pretty good counter right.
Those are big strikes.
Circling towards the left now. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Sean O'Malley. We cross the midpoint in round 1.
Goes upstairs, gets the foot to the target. High kick lands.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, big hook, that'll sting. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round 1. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, my goodness. he lands another head kick.
Punishing kick there. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high. Oh, he hurt him again.
Back to his feet.
Oh, nice body shot.
Goodness, my timing is off here.
Pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
Blood in the water. You gotta go and get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be landing massive shots.
Big knee there. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round.
Ele tá quase nocauteado.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to see that check.
Nice. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now.
He didn't like that left hand. Oh, good knee.
So he secures a big takedown here, and that one figures to score some points with the judges. Beautiful job to catch the leg and get this fight down. Now let's see what he can do with it from here. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Big right hand there.
Oh, that right hand barely just made.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top. He's hurt bad. He's hurt.
Nice knee by Sean O'Malley. Well, he was knocked down by the biggest shot to fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Like, how's that possible? That just makes no sense.
Fight back.
Wow.
Nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to stay. Here.
Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Well, that is a high-amplitude takedown right there, and it comes right after he caught the leg. So back to his wheelhouse. Let's see how much more damage he can inflict. All right, so look at that. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Man, as effective a straight punch as we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Big knee there to the chest. Mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was... All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter?
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, big knee. Oh, and there it is.
Oh, my goodness.
With a huge win tonight.
I
I'm satisfied with that victory. Lackluster performance tonight. I'll return again some other time. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoy the gameplay. God bless, and on to the next game. Rainbow Six Siege coming up shortly.